Primary and secondary sources. Primary source materials are first-hand accounts. Secondary sources summarize, describe, analyze, interpret, synthesize, or evaluate primary sources. Academic and original research projects often use both types of sources. Primary and secondary sources include books, articles, websites, speeches, and newspapers. Primary sources provide the most direct evidence and insight into what occurred because people created the original documents, images, or artifacts contemporaneously or soon after the historical event depicted. Primary sources' forms often differ based on the field of study. For example, history primary sources may include letters, photographs, and video footage, but science primary sources include technical reports and lab notes. Government primary sources include public records and bills. Secondary sources are typically written after the period identified in the primary source. Secondary sources often use primary sources to support a specific argument or persuade readers to hold a certain viewpoint. Secondary sources include encyclopedias, textbooks, literature reviews, scholarly articles, and research papers. To determine whether something is a primary or secondary source, consider a few questions. When was the source written, and who wrote it? Primary sources are written by someone directly involved in the event soon after it happened. Secondary sources are written by someone not directly involved. Is this a first-hand account? If so, it is probably a primary source. If the source provides a response or evaluation of other materials, it's a secondary source. What words are used? Words like examine, predict, and investigate often indicate a primary source. Words like analysis, overview, and critique indicate a secondary source. These are examples of primary sources in various fields of study. The Autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, Mona Lisa, Hamlet. Brown v. Board of Education, On the Origin of Species, The Declaration of Independence. Examples of secondary sources include Encyclopedia Britannica, How to Read Literature Like a Professor, and A Practical Guide to Legal Research.